Alrighty. Okay. Hmm? Hmm? Hmm. Oh well. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Trails in the Sky, second chapter. How are we all today? We're going to continue finishing up the second chapter. And we'll go down to there. All right. Where is it? There it is. All we need is that. Alrighty. Well, let's just get started, shall we? I just gotta do the Crane Trail Monster, which shouldn't take me too long. And we go down here like so. I probably should have slowed down the turbo mode a little bit. But but we've made it. To the Crane Trail. There we go. Very good. And there we go. The next enemy, we'll see what it may be. It's definitely Zeiss. Alright. Items. Fish. Book. Bell cup. Rocketa. Cup. Label cup. Bell glass. Yep. Snakehead. Yep. Trout. Yep. Valeria bass. I need the Yamini. Tiger rockfish. That. That. How many fish do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blue marlin. And Gigangora. Okay. Well, that's the only way to get the Gigangora. And I need... Not this one. It's down here. And the fishing spot was here. Aquamaster. And if we want the Gigangora, we need salmon or shrimp bass or Casago, which we do not have. Blue marlin. We need salmon or sea bass. What do we need for sea bass? Shrimplet or dace? So I don't have any dace. Dang it. Yeah, it didn't give me what I wanted. Alright, what can I get? Dace. Or salmon. Okay. We've got plenty of chances to try and capture salmon. If for some reason I don't have any luck, let's do it. Let's try with roe. Not the fish I wanted. Let's try the Aquamaster with the Riverbug. Come on. Yes. Oh, and I got 2 extra rows from that. Perfect. Fishing away. Riverbug. Let's go. Moro is pretty good, actually. Oh, we got plenty of salmon now. It should be enough to get me what I need. Let's fingers crossed, folks. Let's hope that... Oh, it didn't need to go to Jane Arms and Guards. Okay. Now, if I remember my information correctly, there should be a fishing spot somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. Let's try the Aquamaster with the salmon. Yes! I've got the blue marlin. Alright. And then the Gigangora. Nope. Let's try this one. That's the Mahi Mahi. I don't need the Mahi Mahi. Let's see if this fish actually appears. That's blue marlin. Don't want the blue marlin. Um, where is it? Alright, let's... I think I've still got one more salmon in my inventory. Let's go... Not there. Let's go to the Minoria village fishing spot. Try our luck there. Oh, not Minoria. Actually, yeah. Try Minoria. And we caught Mahi Mahi. Dang it. Kessagar, Kessagar. Yeah, I can try my luck with Kessagar. Closest place for it is up this way. Um, well, Let's try it. Yay. Now, drop a Kesago in. Nice. Now, Seabass. Who knows, maybe it'll give us what we want. Nope. Let's try it again. Dang it. Yay, Kesago. Seabass. Come on, give us... fucking Mahi Mahi. Don't want Mahi Mahi. I want... the other fish. Come on, people. Dang it. Got a Kesago. Go Splash. That's an octopus. We didn't want octopus. We want... so if I do the Lake Lord, no, it doesn't do anything. No. Right. We're going to succeed at this. Come on. Yes! Caught it. Now what else do I need? Okay, I can't get that one yet. I can't get that one yet. Yeah, I can't get that one. Okay, so all the remaining fish I cannot get yet. Excellent. Should only have like 4 fish left. Yep. And then I will have completed the fishing book. And then all I've got to do is then just finish the game at 100%. Bracer points, which is probably going to be the hardest part. Now we'll go turn in the Crane Trail quest. And then we'll go to Genis Academy. And we can finish up this chapter and move on to the next chapter. What it may be, I cannot tell you. Well, that's right, the next chapter is Zeiss. And we report. Yay. Now we leave. We go to the Gull Seaside Way. Go to this pathway to Genis. So everything should be done right now. Yep. So that's where we get all those. Items. Yep. Okay, we've done the entire recipe book. We've got most of that. All the quests from the previous game. Feels real good, actually. Alrighty. Where are the side quests? We do that. Okay. Let's head to the school. Here we are, Guinness Royal Academy once again. So this is the Royal Academy. Full of budding flowers, trembling with potential, beauty, the passionate moisture of sweat and youthful tears. A lovely place. Oh wow, I see like 10 pictures I want to take already. I'm gonna go through so much film. You've completely forgotten why we're here, haven't you? Remember, we're to investigate the ghost issue. This makes me all nostalgic though. I mean, we were only here a week, but it just means you cherish the time you spent with your friends. I believe you acted together in a play during the school festival, right? Oh, I heard about that from Niall. Estelle was a knight and Joshua was a princess, right? Oh, I wish I could have gotten some pictures. Wait, what? Is this true? Oh, what a tragedy. That I should miss Joshua at his most graceful and alluring. We simply must find him and have him wear such splendor again. And all of my memories are ruined forever. Changing gears though. Matron Teresa said the test period would be over soon. I wonder if we're here a little early though. Sieg! Squee, squee, squee! I have no idea what you're saying, but you're welcoming me, right? How have you been, Sig? Squee! Estelle. Oh. Chloe. Been a while, huh? It has. Oh, what's wrong, Chloe? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You suffered so much and I can't do anything. I can't do anything to help my friends. I'm such a wretch. Hey, don't say that. I'm glad you care so much. I'm sure Joshua would feel the same way. I'm just happy to see you again. Me too. Thank Adios we were able to meet again. Good grief. You two are dramatic even off the stage. Hey, Estelle. I think we saw each other last at the birthday celebrations, right? Hi, Jill. Yeah, that's about right. And Hans too. Hello. Hi, Estelle. Everyone. I'd love to chat, but I think we need to put that aside for a minute. You guys are here to embrace the business, right? The Dean wants to see you. We'll show you the way.
Yes, I see. So you suspect this white shadow is originating from the Academy grounds?
Yes, sir. It seems like it is. The Guild would like permission to investigate the Academy grounds, sir. May we have permission to check the campus thoroughly and interview the students?
Certainly. Given the circumstances, I would ask you to investigate in truth. While I've little idea what this white shadow could be, if it's affecting the election, we simply cannot simply sit idle and let it be.
Thanks, sir. So, you mentioned not knowing what the white shadow might be.
Alas, no. No one's reported anything of the sort to me. Jill, has anyone come to the student council about such a thing?
No, not a peep. It was exam crunch time, though. Nobody really had time to come so much as say hi to us, anyway.
I see. That would make sense.
Huh? I think I'm lost. Here at the Royal Academy, there are periodic exams which determine if you proceed to the next grade. Even if the students saw something, they might just choose to ignore it and focus on studying. I have to admit, I'd probably be one of them. I'd rather get one more formula in my head than focus on something that might just be my sleep-deprived mind playing tricks on me. Whoa, are the exams really that intense? Wow, they work you students to the bone. But as of today, the exams are done, sweet mercy of Adios, and the people are going to be more relaxed. If people were going to start talking about ghost stories, today's the day for it. There is a converse to this. If rumors spread too far, it will be hard to divine the truth. If we wish to hear the stories from witnesses themselves, we must act today.
Well then, you may begin your investigation immediately. Jill, Hans, Chloe, I expect you to give them your full support.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir. So, first off, if we're investigating something, we need a headquarters. Someone might come to the student council with information, so you can use our meeting room. That'll be perfect. Let's go. Okay, let's divide up jobs. Sherazade and I will go question the teachers. They should be in the staff room right now. After that, we'll hunt down the rest of the staff and interrogate them too. Leave it to us. It shouldn't take long. Hans will check the records in the reference room and see if anything like this has happened around here before. Understood. Christelle and Chloe will be in charge of interviewing students. Okay, we'll do our best. Dorothy? Olivier? You two, investigate the grounds as you see fit. I'll trust your artist's intuition to find something. Leave it to me. I'll do my best. Okay, so everyone, try and finish up your investigations by nightfall and return here. Alright, fall out. Hehe. She really is good at this, huh? I noticed it during the school festival too. She can be pretty silly at times, but I guess she leads the student council for a reason. Well, she does want to become a politician, kind of like Mabel of Bose. She was really frustrated when the election began. She kept going on about how she could have been a candidate if she were 10 years older. Well, I guess she could, yeah. Oh yeah, I was wondering, how much do Jill and Hans know about you, Chloe? I know you mentioned once they nicknamed you. Yes, they did. They essentially know everything. They saw through my disguise about halfway into my first year here. Aside from them, only the Dean knows my true identity. That makes sense, I guess. They do seem pretty comfortable hanging out with you. Even though they know about your important royal stuff. Yes, just like you, Estelle. You're the best friends I have. Aw, come on. You're embarrassing me here. Anyhow, let's go find some students to interrogate. Did you see anything weird during the test period? Should be good enough without raising suspicion, right? Yep. Yes, that should keep rumors from spreading, I think. Remember though, some of the students may be back in their dormitories already. Good point. We'll look there too. Off we go with questioning then. Hey you two, how goes the questioning? Well, we've just started, so we don't have much yet. Have you had any luck with the records? Not yet, but there aren't many records that could be relevant, so this shouldn't take long. Yeah, I know you're busy, but could I take a minute of your time? Sure. Let me guess, this is about Joshua, right? Yeah. I haven't heard all the details, but he's gone missing, right? He, has, but don't worry. It's something he did on his own, so it's basically like him running away from home. I wonder. I know I only spent a week or so with him, but we really got along. Got to know each other. Talked about a whole lot of things. Just could not shut up about his life after he came to live with you, Estelle. Really? That's so embarrassing. I was such a tomboy. I mean, I guess that's still true, but... well, I heard a lot of heartwarming stories, so I'll say that much. Thing is, I never heard a word about anything before then. Oh. One time I just kind of casually asked about what his life was like before he came to live with you. I'll never forget his expression when I asked that. I'll never be able to. His eyes just sort of clouded over. It was like he was staring over a sedge-long field of who knows what that only he could see. Afterwards, though, he just laughed it off and pretended it never happened, while avoiding the question. I don't really know his history, but his leaving has something to do with his early life, doesn't it? Yeah, we're pretty sure it does. I knew it. Whenever we went to bed, we would always talk about how the day went, right? How practice was going, for example, or how delicious lunch was, that sort of thing. Whenever we did that, he got this look, like he was looking at something bright and beautiful. It was the expression of someone looking at something they want but can't have. And at the same time, he just sort of seemed to accept that it was something he could never have. He never really lost that look the entire time he was here. Joshua, it is something you can have, you giant idiot. Estelle. So yeah, I know I shouldn't really get involved since I don't know you two that well, but can I just ask one favor of you? Just one? Huh? If you meet him again, don't ever let him have that kind of expression. He is an idiot thinking he can't have that kind of life. He's got just as much of a right to love, laugh, and enjoy life as any of us do. Can you do that for me? Hans. Yeah, of course I can. I'll wake him up to that fact even if I have to slap his cheeks beet red in the process. Estelle. It may take to that to really get him to understand, but we'll do it. Oh, crud. Sorry in advance, Jay. Felt good to get that off my chest. Sorry, I shouldn't take up too much of your time. Good luck with your investigation. Yeah, thanks, Hans. Good luck to you too, Hans. Hans. Not Hans. Hans. I'm not gonna do voices for all of these people. She's just like Dorothy. Speaking of Dorothy, into the school. Well, actually, we'll go to the girls' dorm first. Okay, nobody's in that room. Nobody's in that room. Excuse me. And how come nobody ever told me? Whoa. I already said that I'd spend my vacation sightseeing across LaBelle. Why am I being forced to return home now? Felicity, please, calm yourself. No, I refuse. This time I will say my piece. Tests are finally over, and I was finally starting to plan all the things I wanted to do for my vacation. So why has a return ticket to the Empire conveniently shown up on my doorstep now? Of all times. You've been plotting against me with grandfather, haven't you? Man, hard to get a word in edgewise. Let's just see what happens. I truly believe it would be in your best interests to keep those complaints to yourself for now. They can only serve to make things worse. Excuse me? Excuse me? Have you forgotten your place? How dare you speak to your mistress in such a manner? Oops. Pardon us. I did try to warn you. Ahem. Did you need something from me? Yeah, sorry to butt in while you're busy. We're in the middle of an investigation, you see. Stella explained that they were looking into any strange events that might have occurred during the exam period. I see. You've come about that little incident. Reina, please, that's enough. I can hardly bear to recall such horrors. Did something happen? Indeed. In fact, what we saw would qualify as more than strange. It was a human form floating in the air. Ah. Reina, please tell me everything you saw in as much detail as possible. I'd love to. I believe I could share enough information for the both of us. Is that acceptable, Felicity? Oh, fine. Do whatever you want. Fine, do whatever you want. It was the night before exams. Very suddenly, Felicity said there was someone outside the window. Oh, joy of joys. This already sounds like the start of some ghost story. When I peeked out the window, I saw a human form floating above the schoolhouse, just as she'd said. It spun, as if blown by the wind. Oh. Eventually, it disappeared toward the back of the schoolhouse. Then came the worst part of all. My lady, being struck by fear, climbed into my bed and... Surely that part isn't relevant to their investigation, Rena. Yeah, no need to be that specific. Oh, I see. A pity. Just as it was getting interesting too. Anyway, to make a long story short, a human shape appeared in the sky above the schoolhouse, spun around, and vanished toward the backside of the schoolhouse. Yep, that's correct. Was that of any help? More than helpful. Thanks a lot. We couldn't have asked for a better testimony, really. Alright, I should jot this down in my notebook right away. And then we go talk to this guy. And oh boy, if it isn't Estelle. How's it going, Olivier? You turn anything up? Ah, marvelous. Or so I imagine. I left that business to Dorothy. More importantly, I heard tell of a dorm for the female students. I am urgently searching for it. For the girls' dorm? Why the heck are you searching for that? Well, I think I can kinda guess, but... that should be obvious. To safeguard the place where these maidens lay themselves to sleep, naturally. I knew I was gonna go there. How, expected of you. It would, after all, be far too late once the foul hands of evil disturbed their peace and put them in danger, you see. Oh, yes, incidentally, Estelle. I believe you have spent some time at this academy before. Perhaps you could guide me to the dorm. I'm a little busy right now, so another time. I know those foul hands of evil. I'm going to safeguard the girls from... I know those foul hands of evil I'm going to safeguard the girls' dorm from. This is the auditorium. It's strange, isn't it? It was only a few months ago, yet you can't help but reminisce. Yeah. A whole lot happened after that. Our calm, serene princess, Joshua, has left us. Now it is just us on the stage. Having no supporting cast feels kinda strange, you know? It does. Stay still. May I make a small confession? Sure. I liked Joshua. I mean, you know, affectionately. I was a bit attracted to him from the moment we met. What? I see. I actually kind of figured. It always sort of seemed that way. That kiss scene at the end of the play, I won't deny, sent my heart racing. I kept apologizing quietly to you even as I threw myself into the role. I was all set to really kiss him at the end, not just pretend. Really? You're a lot braver than I thought, Chloe. Julia says I always do things that make her worry. Then, when Mal Delmore pointed that gun at you, Estelle, Joshua's eyes. I've never seen eyes so full of murderous rage, and it was all because you're that important to him. That's when I gave up, because I realized I never had a chance against that. I don't know. I think it might be a little too early for you to give up. I mean, honestly, Chloe, I can't hope to compare to you. Oh, Estelle, you're so silly when it comes to that. You're so silly when it comes to this sort of thing. You really have no idea just how charming you are. I pay you a compliment and you poke fun at me. Come on, Chloe, I was serious. That's just it. So was I. Love that about you, Estelle. Your open honesty. And I think Joshua feels the same way. I guess Joshua and I are a bit alike in that sense. You know, I did notice that, kind of. You're both smart, level-headed, polite. To be honest, I totally told Joshua that you two would be great together because of that. Until I met everyone here, I was very lonely. I think, in that sense, I was a little like Joshua before he met you. If there's a difference between us, it would be our strength. And strength? Like how? Grandmother wishes very much to name me next queen, especially after what happened recently. I guess it would be for the best, all things considered, but if I become queen, I'll never be Chloe Rins again. I'll be Claudia von Auslis forevermore, burdened with power and responsibility. I'll never get to hug those orphans, or talk to my friends casually, or attend class. The very idea terrifies me. Yet I feel so pathetic for not having the strength to return to that solitude when it's necessary. I still haven't given grandmother a proper answer. Chloe. In that sense, Joshua is stronger than I could ever hope to be. I'm sure that he, more than anyone, didn't want to be separated from you. But even so, he disappeared so as to not involve you in what he felt was his own problem. Joshua's strong, on some level, yeah, but I don't think that's the kind of strength you should admire. It's the role of a queen to rule a whole country. Of course you're hesitating, it's natural. Heck, what'd be really worrying would be if you wanted it without hesitating like Dunan. Being worried and unsure about whether you'll be good and still trying anyway? That's why you'll be an amazing queen, Chloe. Still. But Joshua didn't hesitate. He barely thought twice. He left me, left us, behind as if it were the most natural thing in the world. That's something I can't forgive him for. Estelle, you're right. It is unforgivable. Why is it the cute ones are always the ones who don't understand the girl's feelings? I'm so glad we're friends, Chloe. I don't have many people I can open up to quite like this. Neither do I. Although, all we've been talking about are embarrassing things, really. Please don't misunderstand me, though. I don't feel that way about Joshua at all by now. Don't worry, it's okay. I've going to learn the hard way that love isn't something you should try and hold back. I guess my dad would totally call us both a couple dumb kids. Thank you, Estelle. Well, to be honest, if I said I didn't have any feelings left toward him, I'd be lying. But more than anything, I want you to see you two happy together, and don't worry, I get it. Anyway, we've spent a bit too much time with girl talk, I think. Want to get back to interviewing the students? Yes, we should. Let's try to talk to everyone before nightfall. And yeah, there's nobody in the auditorium.
Oh man, I'm hungry.
Yeah? You want something? Yeah. Actually, we had a question. Estelle explained that they were looking into any strange events that might have occurred during the exam period. Strange events? Like, did you see anything weird or hear any odd sounds? Like, anything you might have noticed that would be helpful? Odd sounds. Don't make me remember all that creepy stuff. Did you see something? Yeah, I haven't actually told anyone before you guys, though. I saw someone suspicious. Really? Could you give us the details? Okay, sure. I was the old, hanging out behind the schoolhouse on my way back home, right? It's a great place to chill during the tests. No one's ever there. So I was walking around near the rear gate on my way back, and this white floating person suddenly flew past. I'm sure it looked like a person. No way I could have seen it wrong. White human form? That matches what the other witnesses have said. So what happened after that? Floated off toward the rear gate. After that, I didn't see him. I see. So he disappeared toward the rear gate. Yeah, this is good intel. I should write this down in my notebook. I agree. This is valuable testimony. So, is that enough? I'm starving and I want to grab some food. Sorry, you're all good. Thanks for the help. Well, I'm not sure what's going on, but good luck or whatever. Up we go. Oh, Chloe, how'd your tests go? Oh, well enough, I guess. More importantly, Patrick, maybe have a moment? Sure, what is it? So, actually, I still explained that they were looking into any strange events that might have occurred during the exam period. Strange events, you say? I do have something might be along that line, sort of, but it's fine if you don't know the exact details. Just tell us everything that happened at the time. Alright. Well, actually, I saw this humanoid form flying in the sky. Oh. Could you tell us everything you remember about that? Sure, it was on one of the exam nights. I'd stay behind in the classroom to study. I thought I noticed something move outside the window. I thought maybe the wind had picked up or something, so I went to close the window. Then I saw this white shadowy form floating outside. White shadowy form. So what happened next? Unfortunately, I lost sight of it immediately. It just sort of disappeared toward the east. East would mean it disappeared toward the back of the schoolhouse, right? Yeah. Still, you remembered a lot of details. Well, it was quite an interesting phenomenon. I wrote some simple notes down thinking I'd research it later. Research? Patrick is a student of the sciences, after all. Aha. I see. Was I of any help? Yeah, definitely. That was valuable testimony. I'll get that down in my notebook right away. Patrick, thank you. Not at all. It was a minor request. Holy crap, it's late already. think we've gotten just about everything we can from the students. Shall we head back to the student council room? Yeah, let's. With any luck, we can put together what we've heard with everyone else and figure out what's up. Hey, you're back. Alright, everyone. Reports. Hit me in the face. Well, Mr. Val, interviews with the staff were fruitless. Only the school's janitor saw someone suspicious. The suspect seemed to disappear right outside the gate to the old schoolhouse, apparently. Yeah, the teaching staff were all too busy preparing for the tests, so nobody saw anything useful. The cafeteria lady and Fauna, the receptionist, didn't have much to say. I was kind of afraid of that. Well, for our part, we heard some interesting stories from 3 students in particular. Estelle reported Patrick, Nikki, and Felicity's stories to the group. All of them centered around the rear of the school grounds near the old schoolhouse. It strikes me as too similar to be a mere coincidence. I got some results too. I took 30 pictures of the students and teachers, and 50 of the school's scenery. They're all really cute. I love this place. Sadly, my efforts failed to shine. I did, however, cause several beautiful kittens to flock at the siren call of my lute. So you two accomplished literally nothing. Like, at all. I mean, I wasn't expecting much, but come on. So that'd leave me for last, I suppose. I looked over the records for any similar cases. Problem is, everything here is so new, there's nothing really in the way of ghost stories and whatnot. Anything remotely relevant centers around the old schoolhouse. The old schoolhouse again. It's suspicious no matter how you look at the case. I'm a little unclear. What is the history of that building? It's the original Genesis building. It's been around for centuries, as far as I know. The new campus was finished about 20 years ago. The school moved here and the old place has been closed off ever since. I am cold. There we go. Wait, hang on. It's closed off. But I thought we popped in there during the school festival. Unfortunately, some of the very dangerous monsters that have been wandering around got in after you left. We had to leave it tightly locked and abandoned ever since. Oh my. A stone ruin dating back centuries. It strikes me as the perfect haunt for a ghost. Thanks a heap for pointing that out. Well, I don't really want to go, but it's not like we have any other leads. It's getting pretty late though, so how about we check it out tomorrow? Yeah. Why still? What ever makes now a bad time? Doesn't seem that late. Well, you see, it's almost nightfall, and it might be dangerous with the monsters and stuff. It'll be a bit of a challenge during the day, so I imagine it'll be stupidly dangerous at night. Ah, but is that not the point? The truly terrifying manifests best under the light of the moon. If there is any time to grasp the true nature of our spectre, it is now. Yeah. You gotta get ghost pictures at night. It's the law. Or something. The law in Looney Land, maybe. Huh? Still? What's wrong? I don't know. I thought I saw something outside the window. This sort of whitish shadow. Probably just Seek. Hold on. A white shadow. Estelle? What? Estelle? Oh, Estelle, wake up. Huh? Estelle, you're awake. Oh, thank goodness. Whew, you had us sweating there, Estelle. So, how do you feel? I think I'm okay. Wait, this is the girls' dorm, right? Why am I... Wait, I saw it! I saw the white shadow right out that window. And then it... We know, honey. Calm down. So you really did see the ghost. A ghost. Estelle. What did the white shadow look like? Well, there was a man dressed in old-fashioned clothes, like an opera get-up or something, and even wearing a mask. He danced in circles and he was glowing. He flew off toward the old schoolhouse. Whoa, what a neato ghost. I'm going to hazard a guess that this matches the description that you've heard before. I figured the old schoolhouse would have something to do with this. Screw it. What? I don't know if this is Spook or a dude with an airship in his pants or whatever. He's gonna run around looking crazy and scaring people and making them faint. I'm gonna beat him to a pulp once and for all. Beat him to a pulp? And what exactly happened to your fear of ghosts? I was scared of ghosts because I wasn't sure if they existed or could rip my soul out or something. Now that I've seen one, I ain't afraid of no ghost. Not at all. If I see it again, I'm gonna polish my staff with its face. Not sure if this is courage or if she's gone off the deep end. Hehe. Oh, Estelle. Alright, I got the key to the back gate from the teachers. Yay. Thanks, Hans. Let's get into the schoolhouse, punch this ghost in the face, and drag him back to the guild. We're finally entering Estelle's element, it seems. Well then, let us begin our test of courage. Monsters may have taken root in the ruin, so only those skilled at the art of combat should enter. Good idea. Dorothy can come, but I'm afraid our student friends need to remain here. Yeah, I know. We'll leave everything to you big, tough fighting types. We'll be waiting here in case something happens. Scheherazade, may I accompany you? Princess. I don't think it would be very wise for you to do something this dangerous. The children at the orphanage have seen this, whatever it is. I cannot simply let it be. I've also been inside the old schoolhouse on a few occasions. I think I might be able to help. I see. Well, you certainly proved you were quite a fighter during the coup. Alright then, just be careful. I will, I promise. Okay then, let's head into the schoolhouse and catch us a ghost. Yeah! Alright, first up we're going to equip Chloe with her best gear that I've got currently available. Aurelia. Hehehe. Good for that. And do that. And her augments are going to be HP 4, Mind 4, and Cast 2. What water quartz do I have? Take Yin Yang. EP cut 5. Silver gem. And we'll go with Gen 4. Alright, and in we go. So this is the old schoolhouse. Appropriately spooky, I think. No, we're getting somewhere. I can feel my blood begin to sing with the terror of it all. I'm getting goosebumps. Yeah, you two sure seem terrified, alright. Oh, what's up? Estelle, on the door. This is a card? Great. Let's see what's written on it. Oh, uninvited wanderers, welcome unto my transient abode. If you do not fear the curse of 1,000 years, then hasten to join me. The first curse is in the great room. The hollow flame shall guide thee. What? Geek! The card was engulfed in flame and burned away. By the goddess? Ooh, maybe it's spontaneous combustion. I've heard that happens to spooky poltergeists. What a provocative little ghost we have. Attempting to riddle us, is he? Oh, it's on now. I'll teach him not to mess with real living people. As long as you can keep that brave face on, we'll be okay. The riddle though. The hollow flame shall guide thee. I'd be willing to guess that the Great Room is the big entry hall beyond. We'll need to investigate it. Right, come on. First things first. I'm gonna grab the treasure chest. I hope you washed your hands if you're going to double dip. And... Alrighty. A hollow flame. I guess you could think of a candlestick that way. This is the only one that isn't lit. Let me take a look. There was a card within the candlestick. The second curse is within the classroom. Seek the south-facing student. Card burst into flames. Ah! Well, at least the answer was right. So, classroom this time. And a south-facing student in an empty school. If I remember correctly, there are 4 classrooms in the left wing, 2 on each floor. Well, let's check them all and keep an eye on our compass. The chest is as empty as my well of creativity after writing all of these messages. Go downstairs to here. All the other desks are messed up, but this one looks okay. It is facing south precisely. I suspect this is what we're looking for. Let me take a look. There's a card in the desk's cavity. The third curse lies within the garden. Seek ye the fallen neck. The card burst into flames. Yow! Well, that was right, at least. But where's the next one? The fallen neck in the garden. A metaphor, clearly, but for what? What marvelous mystery. Then we go upstairs, through here. A fallen neck in the garden. This matches the requirements in a way. Yeah, this looks like it. Look. The stone planter held a card and an old key. Now thine curse is realized. Overcome the final trial and stand before me. The card burst into flames. That's the end of the riddles, I think. I hope thine curse is realized is just a metaphor, though. Regardless, he wishes us to use the key. Let's find a lock it might open. Oh, wrong one. Is this a statue of a dragon? This statue's been here for as long as I can remember. Apparently it's carved into the image of a dragon who used to reside in Lebel. Something off here. Let me take a look at this fine dragon and see if there's anything... Victory! For something like this to be beneath the statue. Not a bad little plan. This is getting quite exhilarating. Yeah, someone's really trying to make this fun. If this was a touristy trap place, I bet it'd get a lot of guests. But, you know, something about this all seems weird, like, beyond what you'd expect. Like those carts. Doesn't that seem weird for a ghost? Yes. It would seem difficult for an incorporeal spirit to do all this. One way or another, we are matching wits with something which clearly intends to challenge us. Stay sharp. We need to head down there. down we go. I'm gonna quickly go for a minute. I just need to grab something to drink. So just sit back and enjoy the soundtrack. Alright, and I'm back. Stupid. Stupid dog. Go sit down and I have to get back up. Huh? The enemy is upon us. Yay! Ooh, phew, that was a couple of pieces of cake, I think. So, this place, some kind of underground ruin? Yes, it seems so. The architecture is similar to buildings from the Middle Ages. I had no idea a place like this was so close to the academy. The monsters in this place are as thick as a hopper chief's... The monsters in this place are as thick as hopper chiefs in a wine cellar. This ruin must be the trial mentioned in the card, then. Yes. Bringing unarmed civilians with us would be exceptionally foolish. Hey, Dorothy? Huh? What's up? You were listening, right? It'll be very dangerous ahead, and I'd hate to see you get hurt. Would you mind waiting for us in the room we just came through? Ah, but... I wanted to get some awesome ghost pictures. Hey, don't worry, Dorothy. We'll come back if we find anything, okay? You can get your awesome pictures then, right? Well, if I gotta. Be careful, okay, guys? Well then, shall we? The monsters here are incredibly ferocious. Let's proceed carefully and fight only when necessary. Right. Of course. Naturally. A single tumbleweed rolls from one side of the chest to the other. And behind door number 1 was shield. Well, crap. What you have taken from this chest, you can never restore. Hey. My two bests. This is the 56th chest you've opened. Congrats. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not even counting. Actually, it does tell you how many chests you've opened. Somewhere. Probably. Or not. Alright. Let's go this way now. Follow this all the way around. Through here. And insulating tape. It's a vase. It's a pot. No, it's super chest. EP charge. No matter how desperately you loot, you can't find anything in the chest. The chest gives you a smug look, prompting you to scowl back. No reviving bomb. Oops. Yep, it's empty. Ooh, As you open the chest, a number of trapped, screaming souls come swirling out. That's probably normal. Oh boy, you came back to visit me. Does that mean you're my first fan? And we found a Genis blazer. The chest is empty, but at least the interior is really nice. Velvet lined and everything. You see a kitten curled up in the chest. Aww, so cute. As a result of acute kittenitis, you forgot to take whatever else was left inside. That takes 3. But Hurricane... Dang it, that didn't get all of them. Yay. Ever notice nobody else is running around looting these things? Why do you think that is? And another one of these things. We'll do that. And we'll shoot the guy. And we just do a normal attack on him. And that's the battle. Yay. Let's go. Okay, from here we go this way. Down here. Strange. This chest had something before, at least. Yay! Tear bomb. There is nothing in this chest, but you imagine all the things that could have been. Yay! Woo! Zooms! Just checking the thing real quick. Okay. Alrighty. Yay, my first ceramic powder. Look, I know you think it would be wonderful if we could all just loot infinite amounts of treasure from the same chest, but no. Reviving bomb. Check as many times as you want. Nothing will ever be in here again. Pro tip. You can hide the body in an empty chest. I won't tell anyone what you did. You look at the chest. The chest looks at you. You both know that neither of you have anything left to give. You're opening me again? Hee hee hee. How naughty. Yeah, we don't need to do that. Hey. Here we go, the first. You have a shadow and are tangible, so somehow I doubt you're a ghost. Perhaps you'd be so kind as to introduce yourself then. Ha ha ha. Welcome, my guests, to my humble, transient abode. I receive you with open arms. Your host will not disappoint, I assure you. Mask? He's exactly as you Polly described him, Mister. So, you're the ghost who's been disturbing Rowan? Indeed I am, Princess Claudia. It is the greatest pleasure to meet you in person at last. How do you know who Chloe is? My pet, there is nothing. No item or secret on this plane or above which I cannot take. But I am uncouth and have not introduced myself to my guests. Allow me then. I am Enforcer number 10, the mysterious, gentlemanly phantom thief, Blue Blanc. That is to say, Enforcer number 10 of the Society of Ouroboros. Ouroboros? The Society? Such murderous, withering glares. I assure you they are not necessary. Today, I am merely here to perform a simple, trivial experiment. Not even the slightest hair on my body has any intention of conflict with you. An experiment. Wait, that's the Black Orb Connor Richard had. The Gospel. Quite. Except, unless my eyes deceive me, that one is even larger than the last. Interesting. It is as he said then. You already know of these. The Gospel I hold is a new model, developed for the purpose of experiments such as this. It has proven quite the aid in my tests over the past few days. Tests? What are you doing here exactly? What indeed? As they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Allow me to show you. In person. The ghost? No, it seems to be a projection of some sort. Cast into the air using that device. I have never heard of such a device being invented. Naturally not. This is a hologram projector that we developed. Of course, the projector on its own can cast images a little farther than this, but with the power of a gospel, one can do things such as this. Holy. Well, the concept is clear enough, I think. Good citizens of Ruin received a once-in-a-lifetime performance. They should be thrilled. Unbelievable. This whole thing has been for the purpose of creating a few pranks? Tut, pranks. Such an insult to my performances. 'Twas a gift of enjoyment and distraction to a city suffering the stresses of a heated election. Can you not see the beauty of such a gift? Okay, I kinda get what you're doing, but tell me, why did you do all this? Why did you scare so many people? What do you people... What does Ouroboros have planned? Ah... But it is not my place to speak the mind and purpose of the Grand Master. Forgive me. While I myself am here, assisting in the plan. However... Why I myself am here assisting in the plan, however, is simple. I have come seeking an audience with you, Princess Claudia. What? Your beautiful pride, which was on such magnificent display when you brought justice upon the old mare. I agreed to participate in this plan, to claim that beauty for my own. Oh, I have awaited this day on pins and needles for months. You cannot imagine my joy. What? Justice upon... You mean what happened with Mayor Dalmor? Wait, how the hell do you know about that? I was a fly on that wall for that little event. Or perhaps a shadow? Like this, for example. You were in the Dalmor mansion. A phantom thief is, in essence, a worshipper of beauty. We chase it, we covet it, and that which is prideful cannot help but captivate us. Princess, your pride has stolen my heart. Indeed, you have stolen the heart of a phantom thief. Ah, what sweet humiliation this is. My pet, how do you intend to atone for such a slight upon me? I don't really... Such perfect self-absorption. Just like someone I know, Oh, I beg you, do not compare me to that. So you're an agent of Ouroboros. You aren't what I was expecting, but... If you're gonna try and hurt Chloe, I'm definitely gonna stop you. Estelle. Well, in accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby under arrest and charged with intrusion and theft. Among other charges, we have a number of questions for you, including ones about the gospel. Please surrender quietly. How boorish. Arrest? Me? While it would be invigorating to have a little fracas, I did choose this place for a reason. I shall allow him to be your opponent, I believe. What do you... What the... I would say I have a bad feeling, but somehow I feel it's too obvious. What the heck is that thing? Some kind of armored centaur machine? Quite. It seems he was once the guardian of this place. The poor chap was half broken when I arrived. I repaired him out of the kindness of my heart, you see. Since he's here, I think he could serve as a worthy opponent, don't you? You've got to be kidding. It's coming. On your guard. And we'll just attack like so. And we'll do another quick draw right there. Nope. And we keep attacking like so. And I win. New Game Plus is so fucking good. Yeah, we won. I think. Yes, that was a bit of a struggle. Now then, you are, I hope, prepared for the consequences of what you've done? Really now, such a lack of elegance in your fighting styles. I'd hoped for better. Well, if I must, let me show you a proper example of elegance. Flam! What? The torches. A grill! This is shadow suing? Impossible. Apologies, my guests, but I must ask that you remain still from this point forward. You seemed surprised when Dalmor's treasure did this. However, for we enforcers, such abilities are trivial, even without such crutches. No, we were too careless. Sieg! Ah, there you are, courageous little white knight. Your chivalrous bravery is admirable, but I must ask you to remain still for a while. Ah, my Princess Claudia, you are now a prisoner to my desires. How does it feel, I wonder? Do not think that this will break me. Even if you bind my body, you shall never enslave my heart. So long as I am myself, you will never take me. Yes, yes, those eyes that shine with such beautiful pride, which say I will never break. The shine is what I desire. Ah, you are everything I hoped for. Hey, cut the crap, okay? Creepy mask, dude. Get the hell away from Chloe. Creepy mask, dude? Really? To not understand the beauty of this mask, you have a very dim understanding of refinement, pet. I ask you, be silent. Ah, my apologies. You simply made a very crude mistake. I'm afraid I couldn't help but give an innocent chuckle. Oh, this should be amusing. In the way, watching a pig wallow in mud is captivating. And what exactly is my mistake, Bard? I certainly wouldn't deny Claudia's beauty, not even for a moment. Her beauty, however, extends far beyond the estimation your frail, tasteless aesthetic provides. You may approach her again when you have learned the first thing about beauty, Jester of the Grandmaster. What? Your words are bold in the face of death, Erebonian. But what gives vagabond musician scum such as yourself any right to insult my sense of beauty? Choose your next words carefully, for they will determine your fate. Then I shall phrase them as a question. What is beauty? Tut tut, you disappoint. I expected more than such foolishness. Beauty is pride, a distant light gleaming far above mortal cares. Indeed, can any other answer be allowed? I think not. Really, I can't even laugh at such an answer. True beauty, Blowblanc of Ouroboros, is love. What? Beauty only exists because people are brave enough to love. And without love, the bonds of affection and camaraderie that bind us together, beauty is naught but a hollow illusion. The prideful and the humble both shine as a diamond in love. Bah, how childish. Love is the hollow illusion, you cloddish jongleur. Beauty is an absolute. Its existence does not depend on transient human emotions. Yes, just as the flower that blooms on the highest mountain, unseen by man, remains beautiful in anonymity. Cloddish jungler indeed. Well, so much for the raw terror and suspense at any rate. I am not quite sure what to say to all this.
Never would have expected to find a proper rival in the ways of beauty among such ruin. Musician, give me your name.
Olivia Lenheim, a wandering bard and hunter of love, roaming to and fro in search of its perfect manifestation.
Olivia Lenheim. I shall remember that name.
Hey, I finally found you guys. Sorry, I know you said to wait, but you guys were so late, I couldn't wait anymore. Dorothy? Oh no, Dorothy, run away, please. Huh? Hey, a masked man in white clothes. You're the ghost, aren't you? You are.
What? Well...
Okay, say cheese.
What?
I can move again. Of course, the flesh bulb wiped their shadows clean.
Oh, what an astounding girl. Photography and perfectly timed heroism, all in one package.
Leave it to me. Even though I don't know what I did. Crap. The gospel.
It has been an age since I have been entertained, sir. You have my thanks, my guests.
What else do you intend to do?
I am going to end our revelry for tonight. Forgive me if I seem an ungracious host. It appears, however, that I must take stock of my assumptions about you. I can see now why the Black Fang takes such an interest in you.
The Black Fang? You mean Joshua?
We are old acquaintances, in a sense. The reason you came to my attention at all was because I noticed that shock of black hair and those amber eyes with you. Though his memories have returned to the stage of his mind, I do wonder where he's rehearsing.
What?
I must now take my leave, my guests. The true plan has started, but I would gird yourselves for long labours and suffering ahead if you intend to oppose us further. And I do intend to keep our little game going on the side. Till next we meet.
He's gone. I still can't believe it. Wow, it's like a magic trick.
Most impressive. I suppose it behooves me to take him as my rival.
Okay, we are so beyond worrying about rivals here. You may look like some pervo ballroom freak, but that power of his is not normal. Indeed. Ouroboros. Loris is an exception then. All the enforcers must be that powerful. And so the ghost incidences that had so stirred ruin came to an end. The next morning, Estelle and gang parted with Dorothy and returned to the guild. I see. Good work, all of you. The Society of Ouroboros. To be honest, I only half believed Cassius when he told me about a secret society up to no good, but, well, here's a reward for completing the investigation. Sure didn't expect it to turn out like this, though. Yay! I hope I'll have the results forwarded to Brigadier General Bright and the rest of the army immediately. I get the impression they're desperate for information too. Yes, please do so. If Ouroboros can produce something like that, holographic projector was it? They're far more capable than we even thought possible. Never mind producing another gospel, as casually as most people obtain a pair of shoes. The real objective seems to have been performing experiments with that new gospel. The fuss about the ghost was little more than the whim of the man in charge, really. Blue Blanc, the Phantom Thief, called himself Enforcer Number 10. If I had to hazard a guess, Enforcer is probably a title for ranking agents in the society. I put money on the man we know as Lieutenant Lawrence being another one. Estelle? Yeah, I know. The Black Fang. That's what Joshua called himself the night he disappeared. Joshua is also an enforcer, I bet. I always suspected there was more to him from the moment we first met, but given his age, I never thought he'd be able to match someone like that Phantom Thief. Somehow, I doubt he ever showed us what he was really capable of. Yeah, maybe. Eugene, what is it? That Phantom Thief guy said the Society's plans had only just begun. I think they've got plots and stuff in motion all over Libel. Have you heard anything from the other branches? Anything weird? Nothing that stands out. I bet you're right though. They're starting to act in the shadows all over Libel. Given that our little ghost fuss is over, it might be wise for you to head somewhere else. Yes, I was just thinking that myself. Are there any of the other branches looking a little strained, potential society trouble aside? I guess the Zeiss branch, sort of. The standby Gondholf had to head to Gransel. Sounds like they're fairly undemanded at the moment. Okay then, we should head out there and help them. Will Rowan be alright though? The Bose branch is dispatching Sting to help us out in a few days. Melvin and I will be able to hold the fort until Sting gets here, I think. Oh, and once you get to Zeiss, you may want to check in with Professor Russell. He might have an insight on the new gospel your guys observed. Yeah, that's a good idea. I totally want to see Tito again anyway, so I'll head over to his place right away. Well then, we should head for the airship port as soon as our preparations are complete. Jean, if you would be so kind as to prepare 4 tickets for the Zeiss-bound flight? Pardon? Where do you get off taking the lead-in? Hold on. 4? Well, naturally, you and Shara, and then myself and Miss Chloe here, of course. What? I thought this might come up. You're certain you wish to come with us? The search for Joshua is my mission as a hunter of love. Not to mention the matter of my new rival. That should be reason enough, I would think. Okay, wait. Leaving a total friggin' insanity aside for a second. Don't drag Chloe into this too. You jerk. She doesn't even what? Nah, actually, I was gonna ask her the same thing. What? This malicious, mysterious society is operating within the borders of Libel, plotting who knows what. And as what I am, I cannot simply ignore what they are doing. I must act. Besides, I want to help Joshua, and you still. Ah, Chloe, but your classes. This morning I sent a letter to Dean Collins stating that I will be needing a break from lessons. My exam scores are excellent, anyway, and I have all the credits I need to move on at the end of the year already. I talked to Jill and Hans about it, and they insisted I should go. What the? But you certainly all go. But you certainly go all in at once. Go all in once your mind is made up. I'm sorry. I suppose I am shoving myself onto you in a way. I can remain behind if you prefer. Oh no, you don't. If you really want to come, I'd love to have your help. You don't have a problem with it, right, Shara? Just the opposite. I think it's a wonderful idea. Chloe's skills in Orbal Arts will be a great help, as will Sieg. Thank you, Scheherazade, Estelle, thank you. I'll give it my all, I swear. Well, we're old friends, after all. We're the Red and Blue Knights, remember? Let's combine our forces and find our lost princess. That's right. Yes. Lead on, Red Knight. Then this would make me the lone wandering prince from a nearby country. Here to take back the dark-haired princess, even if by force. You don't get to add roles. Well, good to see that's sorted out. In that case, though, we should classify you two as temporary assistants. That way the guild can pay expenses for you. Yes, please do. Well, I shall assist you with all my heart. Let us be off. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Alright, we finished chapter 1. Mysterious mystery. And so the fate comes to an end. But the passion that left in my heart still burns within me. Ah, my only solace is to wait in the pale moonlight for the cool breeze of the sea to still my heated blood. Sorry to make you wait. Ah, perfect timing. You really are perfectly punctual, my friend. It would not hurt you to learn to be fashionably late, you know. Sorry, but punctual is what I am. Now, what is your report? Oh, let us not be boorish and hurry so, yes? This has been a grand evening. Allow me to savor it a little longer. Really, I'll take that report as a report of, I really like them, then. Like? Ha! The lovely princess has stolen even more of my heart. It's a miracle I yet live, I tell you. What's more, I met a rival in the arena of beauty and aesthetics. A rival. Me. I shall be quite busy these next few weeks, I think. You really are hopeless. You're welcome to pursue your hobbies, but do not let it interfere with the plan. You need not worry on that score, my friend. On that note, here, take it. Very good. So, how did your experiments go? Yes, call it a 90% success rate or so. The hologram projector can accurately project for many hundreds of cells. The first 2 or so projections were miserable failures, I'm afraid. After the third, however, the device worked flawlessly. So, some cause for concern, but not much. It does function. I'll report to the professor at once. That gospel... Truly, it is far beyond contemporary technology, and I don't simply mean its ability to negate augments. I know it was made by the 13 factories, but how exactly does it work? I'm not sure. I'm not privy to the details. According to the professor, these phenomena are just the tip of a miracle. Oh, so it's the stuff of miracles, is it? Miracles are the providence of she who dwells above, alone. What does he mean, I wonder? Regardless, a few more experiments should make the potential of the Gospels clear. With that... Oh, we have had a number of unexpected actors coming onto the stage this night. How shall this cameo end, I wonder? That's up to how Hidden Mouse responds. Indeed. Come now, Mouse. Cry for us. Hey! I'm not sure who that little mouse is, but your life is spared, it seems. Thank Adius for your life, rodent. Hey, Kenny! How are you, Kenny? Bring on the beer. Can't drink no more. Yeah, I coulda. That's good to hear, Kenny. Oh, okay. Thank you, Adios Saints, and anyone else I'm forgetting for saving your humble servant. I think I need to be told to give praise to the goddess. Well, monsters, though. So those are the enforcers of Ouroboros, huh? What do you need help with, Kenny? Chapter 2, The Raging Land. Yeah? What's up? What do you need help with, my friend? What do you need help with, Kenny? I'll do my best to try and... I'll do my best to try and explain. Yes, I know D&D, Kenny. You want to learn how to play D&D? The game we've been playing for the past few... Probably been a couple of months. Yeah. Well, what's... Is there anything in particular that you want to IRL D&D? IRL D&D plays pretty much the same as the way we play, except the biggest differences are it's in person instead of online. You just need a set of dice. A 4-sided dice, 6-sided, 8-sided, 20-sided, 12-sided, and 2 10-sided dice. But other than that, it's pretty much exactly the same. Okay, we're off to Zeiss. Anyone have anything else they want to do before we go? The hardest part, though, is finding people to play with in person. Anyone have anything else they want to do before we go? No, not I. If you can't think of anything, we should be going. I can think of one piece of business. Where did Miss Dorothy go? She disappeared quite suddenly, and I'm curious as to where she could have gone. I think she went to go see Niall in the hotel. That's a good point. I think we should go say hi and thanks before we leave Rouen. Yes, I think so too. We owe Dorothy our lives, really. I wanted to say goodbye to Matron Teresa and the children before we left as well, but I tried calling them from the guild a minute ago, and I think they're out. They are? Aw, I wanted to say goodbye to. Well, we can always write them a letter from Zeiss, you know. I bet they'd love it, in fact. And we can always come back here easily enough if we really need to. Yes, that's true. I'll write them then. Hey, we'll write them. I want in too. Yeah, well, come on, my friends. Let us away. To the pulsing heart of the Orbital Revolution. And to the seat of geniuses. May we have a moment? You wouldn't happen to be Lakeisha, would you? Yes, I'm Lakeisha. Oh, Are you the Braces? Yeah, we saw the posting. Good. Yeah, you know a little bit of what's going on at least. Are you all set? I'd like to go over the details. Yes. Of course it's okay. What can we do for you? What I'd like to ask of you is very simple. Do something. Anything to make my husband lose at gambling. What? That's your request? Winning a game of chance, is it? A most intriguing request. You heard me right. I don't care what game. Just please win against my husband. He's always been the type that gets so wrapped up in whatever it is he's doing that he doesn't know when to stop. I mean, really. He gets a few wins at the casino and suddenly he's convinced he's a pro gambler. And I know that one-track mind of his. If he says he wants to turn pro, anything I say is one ear, out the other. So I'd like you to nip that in the bud before things go that far. Aha, I see. Family circumstances, huh? It sounds like things are hard for you. No, I was naive. I should have just refused when he suggested a casino trip. No point in complaining now. Here, let me give you 1,000 Mira as a wager. If you wager all this on one bet, I'm sure my husband will take you up. I sure hope so. Is your husband upstairs at the casino right now? Yes, he's made himself nice and comfortable up there. Yeah. Last I saw, he was playing cards. Filio's his name. Understood. We'll check the card tables. Do me a favor and don't hold back. Make sure he loses decisively. Is there anything else I can help you with? Any questions? We're okay, I think. We've covered all the basics. The real question is, how do we win the match? I mean, gambling's ultimately luck, isn't it? Yes, but only to a degree. Letting that luck live, or killing it, takes skill. Whether we can win on it depends on your match. Strategy is the key, to be more precise. Guess we're in for some fun times. If strategy's what you're worried about, you'll be fine. My husband is a total amateur. He's terrible at lying. Every thought that crosses his mind is written on his face, plain as day. He's not normally the kind of person well suited to gambling. Ah, really? Hearing that makes me feel a little bit more confident. Maybe. Alright, let's do this thing. Yeah, that's the spirit. Knowing the game is important, sure. But having the drive to get in there and win is what really brings it home. I'm in your corner, you guys. Now get up there and knock my husband down a few pegs. What a charming little casino. Its equipment looks brand new. Was this established recently? Anyway, it just reopened after renovations during the birthday celebration. Hey, now that I think about it, it was being worked on the last time. I see. So where is our high-rolling target? Right, his wife said he'd be at the card tables. I'm pretty sure that would be him. Alright, come on, come on. There it is, Jack. Ooh, this power on the draw, I feel invincible. It is your win, sir. Know that you fought well, my good man. I'm afraid you just had the wrong opponent. Ha 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 ha. Yep, he's exactly as she said. It's gotta be him. Let's catch his attention quickly. If we waste time, no doubt he'll get wrapped up in another match. Ah, right. Oh, okay, hit me again. Huh? What's up with you guys? We've heard you know your way around the card game, mister. So we'd like to challenge you. Challenge? Me? Alright, I'll bite. Question is, do you have the mirror? I'm not taking any cheap bets. Wages 1,000 Mira. How's that? Yeah, that's a mighty wager. Fearless, aren't you? Fine, I'll take you guys on. Okay, so which one of you is going to be my opponent? Maybe all three of you want to have a piece of the Philomaster at the same time. Next two, I'm feeling lucky. All at once is a bit crazy. I'm not playing an old maid here. In that case, good customers, how would you like to try a variant of poker? There are a few that allow a match to be settled over several rounds. Sounds just like what we're looking for. I'll say, what are the rules? Both sides choose a lineup of contenders and settle a match over 3 rounds. Each round is normal poker, and the first team to win one match wins. However, your team can only fold 1 time. If one team member folds, the rest have no choice but to challenge. And it's a 3-round match, huh? Simple, quick, elegant. I like it. Only problem now is that there are 4 of you. It's not like all 4 of us need to play. One of us can sit this one out. That's perfect, actually. If I can, I'd like to be the one to sit out. You sure, Kaloi? Students are forbidden to gamble by school rules. I don't want you to think I'm trying to skip out on your job, but it's kind of awkward for me. No, I get where you come from. Gambling's not exactly a healthy part of your daily balanced school curriculum. We can handle it from here, so take a load off. Sorry for the mix-up. And then there were 3. We're well on the road to a climactic 3-round match. Not that it would matter if there were 4 or even 5 matches. I'd win them all anyway. Are you satisfied with the rules as I explained them? Yeah, I'm okay with them. Yes, we're fine too. Well then, allow me a few moments to make preparations. During that time, good guests, please decide the order of your matches. Order? Who's gonna go first and stuff? That shouldn't take us too long. Thank you very much. I'm ready whenever you guys are. Alright, order time. How do we want to do this? Might I suggest that we pick based on our gambling prowess? Full disclosure guys, I have like 0 confidence in my card skills. I always lost to Joshua. But I bet you're pretty confident, right Shara? You use cards a lot in fortune telling, so I can picture you knowing a thing or two about gambling. Yes, I know a little. I've also got an ace up my sleeve for the worst case scenario too. An ace? It's a secret, unless we need it. Then I believe we'll have Shara take up the final step. Should good fortune fail us, we'll certainly be in that need of an extra bit of luck. That being said, I would prefer to take up the middle. The second match will require a great deal of strategy, and I have some confidence in my card game. So you're second, Olivier? Alright, so you're second, Olivier, and Shara's last, which means I'm first? Yes, that should be relatively easy on you. Enjoy the hand without any pressure. So you say, but I'm still feeling it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready. Alright, we're up. Yeah, poker face is on, comrades. Good luck, you guys. Let's win this thing. This marks the first round of 3. Poker rules in this region are as standard. However, there is a hierarchy among suits. Strongest is spade, followed by hearts, diamonds, and finally clubs. I will now begin dealing your cards. Yay, I've got a pair. Yeah, not bad. I could go for a flush, but it's kind of risky. Ha! My lucky streak strikes again. My first round and I've already got a great hand. Man, I've got this one in the bag. He must have an impressive hand. If that truly were the case, I can show you that he'd be much quieter about it. Remember, you can't challenge an opponent who chooses to fold. Here's hoping our girl recognizes that. Okay, I really need to think real hard about this. Should I swap out for a shot at the big hand or keep an easy one? Swap, leaving 1 pair. It's still the first match, so the theory is to go for the sure thing. Would you like to change cards? Yes, 3 cards. Sir? I'll change 3. Come on, good cards, good cards. No change, huh? Well, I've got a pair at least. Well, I've got a pair, so at least I've got an okay hand. You're so obvious, Estelle. I doubt he could read her the way we can, but one can never be too careful. If things go sour, I'm sure it'll be plain as day. I'd heard she was bad at this. Understatement of the century. Yes, fell into my hand while I was waiting. Come, good challenger, come at me anytime. Velio's behavior is no surprise. Wonder how confident he really is. I've got a pair, but it's up to his hand if I win or not. Should I fold or challenge him head on? We're gonna challenge. Fold and admit I lost? I couldn't do that for anything. Would you like to challenge? Of course I am, duh. What? Are you sure? I've got a really great hand, so... Yeah, whatever, I don't really care. If it's that good, why don't you hurry up and bring it on? What will you do, sir? What to do? Could win with this hand if I challenge, but... No, I'll fold. With that, sir? I'm afraid you can no longer fold with the next round. Starting with next round. Alright, I did it! Good work out there. You took a strong stance and it paid off. Yeah, I'm just glad I didn't lose. What you did was more than winning. Our opponent is now cornered. Oh, I almost forgot. You can only fold once. Exactly. We won the first match, but it only takes 1 win from him for us to lose the bet. Agreed. We'll have to proceed carefully. Sirs, are you prepared for the next match? Ah, that's my cue. May Lady Luck favor me with her grace. We're counting on you. After all the talking you did, I am so not gonna go easy on you if you lose. I will now begin dealing your cards. Oh, that is a... bad hand. Yep. Did some worse. He seems kind of hesitant. Yes, his expression is different. I should assume he's got a pretty good hand. Now what to do? Should I reach my hand out or distract my foe? Nah, either would make for a worthy spectacle. Exchange all cards, leaving the pair. I should play it straight here. Will you be changing cards? I will. 3 cards, please. Yes, sir. I'll take 2 cards. How did it turn out? Ooh, 2 pair. Enough to challenge on. Man, I can't read his face at all. What the heck are you thinking, Olivier? He has a surprisingly strong poker face, doesn't he? Alright. Yeah, I'm okay. That's a very strange reaction compared to the before. Did he make a big hand? The way he's quieted down is quite disturbing. Now then, what should I do? We're gonna fold. Foe's already folded once, so he will have to challenge this time. It's dangerous to corner an already wounded beast. Will you challenge? No, I'll fold. It takes cunning to know when to retreat becomes the more respectable strategy. Folded, did you? Oh, you seem quite disappointed. If I wasted a good hand of yours, then you have my most heartfelt apologies. No, it's nothing like that. I didn't have much of a hand either. As for the next round, neither side will be able to fold. Would you look at that? He folded. probably figured out the odds were in Felio's favor. I have returned, my loves. Did you see? My calm and expert assessment of the situation was flawless. But did Felio really have a good hand? If he challenged, he might have won. I'd say it's almost certainty that he had a much stronger hand than mine. Methinks if I had challenged, I'd be swimming in a sea of tears right by now. Don't you think that's a wee bit dramatic? Now that both sides have folded, neither of us can back down from the final round. Yes, exactly. We'll be settling this cleanly in the next match. It's Shira's turn, huh? Cool. I've got a hunch that things will work out just fine. Hopefully. We'll see if Adios is in a generous mood. Are you ready for your final match? The curtain rises. Well then, Shira, let's see what you can do. Yeah, I'll try not to disappoint. You are both prepared, I hope. We will now begin the final match. So it turned out like this, did it? Did trying to tell me to chase a better hand? Now, how's my opponent looking? I've got it. It's here. Could it be? No, it's nothing. Don't even worry about it, really. Oh, what a cruddy hand. Oh man, I'm done for. He's changed his tune. Yes, he's acting like he's got a good hand. Now, how will you proceed in turn, Shira? One look and it's clear that Felio's got a big hand. In that case, a normal hand stands a high chance of losing. Should I go for a break and pursue a straight flush, I wonder? I'm going to exchange everything but the spades. Would you like to exchange cards? 2 cards, please. And for you? 1 card, please. Let's go. Alright, that was a good draw. Just need 1 more card. I just have to pray my fingers haven't lost the sense. Do you have your cards? Now if you would, please show your hands. Okay, I'll show first. It really did come. Look at this. It's a royal straight flush. A royal something good. Isn't that the strongest hand? It'll be hard to win against that hand. Please show your hand as well, miss. The conclusion of a match is never known until the last card is on the table. Indeed. Showing your cards won't help. Not when I've got the best hand a guy could ask for. Oh? Is that really so? Huh? What is it? Just now, wasn't sure his hand... sorry, I think it was my imagination. Certainly. I believe this game has strong and weak suits, yes? Then I'm afraid we can't call your hand the greatest yet. My hand is the same. A royal flush. However, the Queen of Spades, it seems, has smiled on me. Oh, way. It certainly is decisive. Ah, but you have spades. In that case, your hand trumps Felio's. You're kidding. This match is yours, miss. Phew, my goodness. Please check your wager. I don't know how, but we won. I can't believe it. What a splendid turn of events. Shira, great work. I can't believe you turned it around. Ah, you're just the best. A good show. It's been a while since I was that nervous. I was glad I didn't stumble all over myself. Huh? What do you mean? Oh, it's complicated. Wait a sec. No way. Oh? Didn't you realize? I thought you and Olivia had seen through it. I can't believe you... No wonder something was off. You know how it goes. Sometimes it takes a thief to catch a thief. Alright, let's go report to the client. I don't think they've noticed, but it's probably best if we don't linger. Works for me. Let's go give Lakeisha the good news. Really? You really beat my husband? Yeah, it was rough, but we took him down. This is your wager. 1,000 mira is doubled after our win. Oh, that's fine. You can have that. Think of it as making up for how cheap the job pay was. Are you sure? I mean, I'm grateful, but you know. You sure what we did is enough? I don't know if your husband will learn his lesson just because he lost against us. Even if he doesn't, I'm sure the casino will finish the job. They're professionals in their own right, after all. There's no way they'll let my husband keep on this winning streak of his. That's a good point. If that's the case, we'll be moving along. Is that okay? Yes, that's fine. You've done more than enough. I'm amazed you took a bizarre request like this as seriously as you did. But you guys have been true professionals. You've done the Bracer Guild's reputation justice in my eyes. Thanks. We're just doing our job, but it feels awfully good to hear you say that. If anything else happens, I'll be sure to look you guys up. We'll be here anytime you need it. I need a nap. Yeah. I would keep streaming, but I didn't get enough sleep last night, so I'm gonna go have a nap. Sorry for the short stream. Thank you everyone for joining me. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves and stuff. If you're new here, feel free to follow. And had a good time. If you want to watch the VODs for this and socials, you can catch the YouTube. Check it on the YouTube channel when it gets uploaded. There's usually a delay. I have a Discord server, and if you want to know what I'm streaming next, check out the schedule. I will be on later tonight with Ren Factory 3. So until then, take care of yourselves, and I'm gonna go raid. Somebody. Who am I gonna raid? Actually, let's see if anybody's playing. Somebody is playing Skyset SC. Screw it. I'm just gonna end it here now. Bye bye.